Hello, I'm Helen Rogers. I am a clinical lecturer and honorary Post-CCST Registrar in Paediatric Dentistry at Newcastle University. So I was really fortunate in that my first dental core training post in Paediatric Dentistry was in a really research active unit. So I was working alongside professors and senior clinical lecturers on a daily basis. So this gave me lots of opportunities to get involved in research from a really early stage in my career, just undertaking simple tasks like identifying participants to recruit to a study, taking consent, that kind of thing. And I found it really inspiring that the research that was being undertaken in my unit, research that I was contributing to in a very small way, was actually helping to shape the care that was being provided to children, not just in that unit, but nationally and internationally. And I think that's quite amazing to be a part of. I also think that there are some advantages to an academic career, at least for me on a personal level. I found the opportunities to travel quite tempting, to present at conferences, to collaborate and network with other researchers across the world, and to be really actively involved with teaching and learning as well. They were all big factors too. So I recently finished a 3-year period of research that was funded by the NIHR to fulfill the requirements of a PhD. So throughout that time, I continued with my post-CCST specialty training in paediatric dentistry. So that was really ideal because it gave me a really nice balance of clinical work, but I'd also be doing a couple of days interviewing children in local schools, perhaps having meetings with supervisors and other collaborators, doing lots of writing as well on my laptop in my office or at home, doing teaching, and every day was really different. Every week was different depending on which stage of the project that I was working on. And I'm really lucky now that in my current post as a clinical lecturer, I also have a really nice mix of clinical work, teaching and research as well. So it's allowing me to keep on working and developing future grant applications too. Well, my advice would be to go for it. We need you. There is definitely a shortage of clinical academics in paediatric dentistry. I would also suggest that you start developing your CV early, things like publications, prizes, presentations, all sorts of things that would really help you if you want to apply for funding for a research project later down the line. And if you do want to apply for funding, particularly for a PhD, then I would suggest that you start that process early. They're very competitive processes, and sometimes you do need more than one shot, so give yourself plenty of time. And I would also suggest that you join a collaborative such as Connect. They will give you peer support. You can learn from others who are in a similar situation to you as well. There's the opportunities to get involved in different multi-center research studies and lots of training opportunities in research-themed topics as well. And I think all of those things would be really, really beneficial.